please, just leave me alone. Leave me alone, please.
It's not what you want, all right?
Forget it. Just forget it. This is what we agreed.
It's just take it easy, all right? Because you told me. No! No!
No! Fuck!
Constantly warns us of potential danger and difficulty of his holy word. Indeed, Psalm 23 illustrates this very point by describing that there will come times, and they come for all of us, when we feel like we are walking through a dark, dangerous valley, a valley of the shadow of death. Is that as we move through such times,
I knew you'd come.
God is there to comfort us.
What about growing up?
Well, one day I was small, the next, there I was, full size.
Just like that. No heroes, girlfriends, first kiss.
No point.
Koya!
Dad! Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. It's cracked, Dad.
It's my fault, Jack. I scared you. Tell you what. Why don't you look after it for me? Yeah?
Pint and a tequila. Make it 2.
Don't want any of that weird shit.
No weird shit here. Scout's honor. Cheers. I got you a drink.
Is that some sort of joke?
All right. Suit yourself. As you're not here to be sociable.
It's my wife. She
Doesn't understand you.
They said you'd help.
Who? Who said? Did he send you?
Look, I don't know what you mean. Look, I just need your help. All you have to do is talk to her.
All you have to do. Okay, now.
Oi!
Let me guess. Get out?
You were warned.
What can I say? I must be psychic.
You sure about this? I'll be waiting here.
Jack! Jack!
Make yourself useful. Set the table. I'm going out later.
Where to?
Nowhere you need to know. It's ready. Help yourself.
Come on, you twat.
Oh, not you. Another twat. Only here for a while. Having the penthouse reworked.
That will explain why it was so hard to find you. What happened to your face?
I did what you asked. Leave me alone. Drank someone else's pint.
If you need money, I
Is
can...
that... Is that why you're here? Sudden pang of guilt, or has she finally pegged it? Hey? Some slow, excruciating death, by any chance?
I didn't come here to talk about Mum. We've moved back. Martin took on a partnership in town, so we're not far away. I'm sorry. I should have called first or
Oh,
something.
not bothered at all.
Our address is in here, and some pictures. Billy's grown loads. You wouldn't even recognize him. Please just think about it.
Dad! Mum says it's time for tea. Dad!
So how much of that did you hear?
It's none of my business.
Don't give a shit, more like.
Is that what you want? Me to care about your life?
Well, it works both ways.
Would have to be written into royal warrant. Such news have not been legally tested. Back to Jeff.
Well, don't you get the message?
As
I'm
many
not
of his colleagues
interested.
His demise casts a shadow
I won't give up.
over the future conduct of like-minded journalists.
Sarah means too much.
Meanwhile, his widow, AMUKT
Look at her.
Sarah Lewis, is trying to come to terms with the loss of a husband who, despite reporting from some of the world's most dangerous hotspots, has been slain just yards from his own home.
Well, you seem fit enough, so I'm assuming it wasn't natural causes.
That although too traumatized to
Some sort of
speak
accident,
at the
maybe?
time, she intends
Or an
to use
attack?
force to provide all the necessary
Which
support
means you weren't
required
expecting it and you have unfinished business. Stop me if I'm getting any of this
You already
wrong.
know all that.
the user own high profile.
Why else would I be here?
What it takes in her quest to get to the truth. Something in which Mark, she said, would have supported her whole.
I can't leave her like this.
Well, it seems to me you've got no choice.
That's up to you.
The Home Secretary is prepared to give new powers.
I need your help, Jack.
Yada, 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 yada.
You've got to help me.
The overwhelming message I'm getting from those that I have been meeting, survivors,
Do I?
is that it's important to make sure that we
Please.
get this right. The Home Secretary
Please? Oh, please.
terms of reference to enable a current 1970 cut-off to be revised to allow
What are you doing?
date into the 90s.
Sleeping on it.
But that said, she is not yet on the verge of appointing a new chair to the controversial.
You could always say no.
Like I haven't tried. They never give up.
Why do you think that you were chosen?
Are you taking the piss?
No, I'm just trying to establish the ground rules.
There are no ground rules. They do what they want and fuck me.
So they just turn up out of the blue without warning.
Turn up. They never go away.
Mark Lewis was known for his high-risk reports from war zones around the world. The police are refusing to say whether his death is suspicious at this time, although the area in which Mr. Lewis died is known to be part of a gang dispute. Mr. Lewis's widow, television presenter Sarah Lewis, will, this morning, make a heartfelt appeal for information regarding her husband's death.
Mark wasn't a thrill seeker. He didn't do the job he did and risk his life for his own publicity or for the plaudits. He had a burning desire to expose the truth. I always knew his life was at risk. I accepted that. But this...
Regardless to say, we will use every resource at our disposal to get to the truth of this tragic incident. Now, if someone out there has any information relating to Mark Lewis's death, it would be in everybody's interest that they contact the police immediately. Thank you.
He didn't do the job he did and risk his life for his own publicity or for the plaudits. He had a burning desire to expose the truth. His life was at risk. I accepted that.
Sarah! Sarah, I have a question. Sarah Lewis. Ask me a question, Sarah. Sarah, is it true what they're saying?
Just give it a bit of space, that guy's...
Question for you, Sarah. Is it true what they're saying about your husband? Kill himself. Can we talk
Can I help
to you for a minute,
you?
Sarah? Package for Sarah Lewis.
I'll take that.
Kill himself.
Sarah, is it true he took his own life? Sorry. Sorry. Come on. Back away. Come on, sorry.
Why would they say that? It's just not possible. He can't have taken his own life. It's not in his nature.
But what if somebody wants us to think that he did?
But why?
I'm guessing he made a few enemies in his line of work. Rear of the year?
It's just a bit of fun, that's all. So how do we stop the rumors?
Hard to say. But that lawyer of yours seems to know his stuff.
doing? These are my dad's.
Don't you understand? Your dad's not coming back.
I hate you!
Couldn't help yourself?
Would you have left me alone?
Or are you just stalking Sarah now?
Well, I hear she's recently single. It says here, you're a hero.
It's no good to me now, is it?
What, they didn't teach you jiu-jitsu at War Correspondence School? Shit, man. You need to lighten up.
They're saying I killed myself. Why would I kill myself? I had everything.
So are you gonna tell me what did happen?
It all happened so quickly. I was working late, editing a piece on Syria. We were so close to nailing the minister. I called to tell her not to wait up. She seemed different, on edge somehow. I don't know. I just sensed something was wrong. I cut through here. They came out of nowhere, like they were waiting, watching. And I saw the light on, and I knew she'd be there, waiting.
So when's the funeral?
You're a relative?
Oh, it's a friend of the family.
That's them then. He thinks you're a weirdo.
Well, he's not wrong.
Look, all they have to do is listen. Is that too much to ask? You don't have to believe me. You just have to nod politely, think I'm a fucking fruitcake, and move on.
You believe in what you're telling them?
Of course I believe it. It's them. They're too busy feeling sorry for themselves to see what I'm giving them.
Which is?
Well, what do you think?
You tell me.
Well, I'm not doing it for me, am I?
That's right. I forgot. You're just the messenger.
Hiya.
She burnt everything. Couldn't stop her.
Listen, Jack. When I went away, when I left, I had to do something. Couldn't take it anymore. You understand that? I didn't mean to hurt you. I'd never do that. stop. Just don't tell your mum.
Does Sarah believe in life after death?
Does it matter?
Well, I show up with a message from a dead husband. How's she gonna react?
But you will talk to her.
She won't listen, that's it. You accept you're dead, you leave me alone.
Thank you.
For what? It's not like it'll make a difference.
Where are you going now?
Police are too close, you'll have to wait.
Well, what am I supposed to do until then?
Stay with her, let her feel your presence.
Keep out of your way, you mean?
Shit! Billy, that's enough. He's going through a stage. New home, new friends, new school soon.
So you don't miss the big city?
We thought a fresh start could do us all good.
Right. So Martin stopped trying to claw his way to the top?
He's the youngest partner in the firm's history.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'd have bought a card or something.
You might not believe this, but I am happy. We all are. Wine. I need a glass. Do you want some?
Only if it's the expensive shit.
How long have you been on that, young man? I thought we were cutting down on this.
You don't blame me. I kind of messed up the routine.
Is that really necessary?
We're entertaining, aren't we? Got to be polite.
For fuck's sake!
Brilliant. This is what happens.
we're skint. He left us with nothing. I've got bills piling up, and you had this all the time.
Dad told me to tell you.
Dad! He left us, Jack. It was his choice.
'Cause of you!
Get in the house, now! And don't ever let me see you in here again.
Right, take this upstairs.
Tell him to come down and be sociable. Okay, I admit it. I can drink too much. And Martin can be a pompous twat. I'm really glad you came. You nearly turned back. I saw you. If I hadn't opened the door...
Well, I'm here, aren't I? So...
Do you? I mean... Are you still taking the medication?
Well, I sell most of it to a smackhead on the ground floor, so...
Jesus Christ, Jack. They wouldn't prescribe it to you if you didn't need it.
Yeah, like the world's just that black and white. Yeah. Doctors, teachers, lawyers, parents. Yeah, you can trust them, right? They'd never fuck you up.
How is he?
Good, good. Yeah, we had a chat. Ironed out a few issues.
You'll see him in court in the morning.
Did you tell him to come down?
I'm not forcing him, am I?
So you're keeping him as far away from me as possible, then?
Actually, for some reason, he wants to talk to you. Obviously, I tried to talk him out of it, but when the various forms of parental torture I routinely use failed, he's in his room.
Jack, don't...
What? Freak him out? From what I saw, he didn't need any help. So you're into rugby, then?
Dad says it builds character.
I prefer football, myself. More skill, less violence.
Dad says you're not well. Says you lie. About seeing dead people.
Well, he's right. About lying. I never tell people the truth unless I have to.
I see things too. I see the boy.
The boy. Okay. You see the boy. What boy?
The one who drowned in the swimming pool. I know he's here. He watches me.
Right. And he never talks to you?
Sometimes. Whispers things. Does me do stuff.
Like chucking the game controller on the floor. Hey? Why would he tell you to do that?
Doesn't want me to live here. Doesn't want me to go to a new school. Says I won't fit in. Not like the rest of them.
Hey, you know what I said before about lying? Ignore it.
I know. Everything you say is the truth.
And I don't do things to hurt people. It happens, and there's nothing I can do. But you can, Billy. Do what I didn't. Say no. Proper no. Big, in your face. No way, Jose.
To the boy?
Yeah, to the boy, yeah. Listen, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
Could have it back. If you want.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you look after it for me? All right.
Will you come again?
Yeah. I like that.
Dad? Dad?
This was a killing without any apparent motive. Mark Lewis had for some time been a champion of those without a voice in all corners of the globe. The police are refusing to say whether
Talked a lot about rugby.
at this time.
You must be very proud.
Well, then he takes after me. Could be a lot worse.
Had very little to go on. He challenged speculation that Mr. Lewis may have taken his own life and stressed that, to all intents and purposes,
I should go.
Nonsense. You're here now. Let's catch up. Come on. More wine.
And reiterated the appeal made by Mark Lewis's widow Sarah for anybody with information to come forward. What police must consider now is the possibility that from one of these many channels, this cowardly deed may well have been orchestrated.
Mark wasn't a guilty guy.
You're on the news.
Do the job he did and risk his life.
Poor guy.
For
Survives all that conflict.
Only to end up in this shithole with his wrist slashed.
Sorry, who said anything about slitting his wrist?
to expose the truth.
It was on the news, wasn't it?
I better fucking not have been. We've got an injunction on the details of the crime. They can't report anything without going through me
You
first.
can't stop people from talking.
Yes, I can. This has got to be managed carefully. Sarah's a high-profile victim.
Right, what was Mark?
I can't represent the dead, can I? Right.
Stay
Better get on to the office. See what this fuck-up happened.
at our disposal to get to the truth of this tragic.
Sorry.
It's been great, but I should go.
I'll call you a taxi.
No, the air will do me good. Clear my head.
It would be in everybody's interest that they contact the police immediately.
coup, Mark Lewis, 3, 2, 1. A mere 7 days after signing a landmark arms deal, this is devastating news for the government. A group of insurgents appears to have taken over the embassy. So far, there have been reports of at least 4 British deaths. Back in London, MPs are calling upon the Prime Minister to counter claims that his office was made aware of a possible coup more than 2 weeks ago.
She's pregnant.
Shit. Oh God, that's why she was funny on the phone. She really did have something to say to me. A baby.
I wouldn't get too used to the idea. I think your nappy changing days are over.
Now she's on her own. Without me.
Do you admire Mark for what he did?
Yeah, well, he's dead, isn't he? See what bravery got him.
Some might think that he encouraged danger, doing what he did for a living.
Stand your ground, isn't that what they say? Don't show them you're scared.
And
Fuck!
why'd put yourself in danger in the first place?
Maybe I wanted to put myself in Mark's shoes. See if I'd do the same.
But what about Sarah, the one left suffering? She's a victim in this too.
And I love a good victim, me. Especially a fit one I can have a toss over. Hey?
What I'm saying is, it must be handled with due diligence. This is a high-profile murder.
That remains to be seen.
All right. Either drop the conspiracy theory crap, or hurry up and prove it. But either way, I want no more leaks. My client has her profile to consider.
And I have a dead body to consider.
I take it there are still no witnesses.
Some names were flagged up by the appeal. A neighbor claims to have seen a gang of youths running from the scene. So what's new? We've got some footage that we're all wearing hoods.
Great. 3 million quid's worth of CCTV, and all they have to do is wear hoods. Does he look familiar?
Should he? Who is it?
It's my brother-in-law.
And what, you're saying he's connected to Mark Lewis?
He has a habit of getting involved in things he shouldn't. Death, funerals, mainly.
Sorry, we don't do requests. Christmas must be a hit in your house.
Thanks for your time.
Where are you going now? They came out of nowhere like they were waiting.
Knew you could. Do the job he did.
They said you'd help.
Risk it.
Please, just leave me alone. Listen, Jack. I had to do something. Is that what you want? You to care about your life. You understand that?
I won't give up.
You've got to help. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Please.
I'd never do that.
as police strive to find a motive for the attack, not to mention apprehend those responsible, we can only imagine Sarah's terrible loss and admire her bravery. Sarah, great to have you here, as always.
Thank you, Jeff. I, first of all, would like to thank everybody who sent cards, messages, tweets, and so on. I really, really appreciate it.
And I understand you're here today, Sarah, to appeal to the public for any information that they may have.
I urge anyone who might have seen or heard anything that night to please come forward. Because we must do everything we can to bring the people responsible to justice and help the police.
I don't blame her.
Oh, how brave. After all she's been through. Has she set up the Mark Lewis Victim Support Group yet?
I understand. That's all that matters.
Yeah, well, you can tell her yourself. That is, if you still want to do this. I mean, you might want to follow the light, or whatever the fuck it is you do.
Why would I do that?
Well, because she still has a life. Maybe you should just let her live it.
All I want to do is say goodbye.
All right, well, it's your funeral.
What could you possibly hope to achieve?
Well, I promised, didn't I?
Mark Lewis?
No, Gandhi. He's in here too. He's trying to turn me veggie.
You use sarcasm a lot as a defense. Why is that? Am I getting close to something?
Just shut the fuck up, all right? Just shut the fuck up.
The girl in the car accident, the man who threw himself off the bridge, you went to their funerals and others.
Is there a point to this?
You tell me. You're the one who's drawing attention to yourself. You're turning up with messages from the dead. Why are you making it so public? Jack, who is this about?
No one can say what desperation he suffered. But what we can all do is remember John for the good things he gave us. Loving husband, devoted father, good friend to many. His loss will be deeply felt by all of those who knew him. Friends and colleagues. And of course his family. Our hearts and prayers go out to them at this most difficult time.
Come here, you.
Dad!
Shh! Out!
Dad, please!
Come on.
How can your dad talk to you when he's dead? Do you hear me? Dead! Why are you doing this?
Who are all these people?
Well, you were well known. A hero. Maybe they want a piece of that. Don't you want to know how much they cared? Eh? What a top bloke you were.
Please, Almighty God, take out of this world the soul of Mark Lewis, who therefore commit his body to the ground. Earth to earth.
What am I going to say to her?
Your message, your words. That's how it works. Just try not to make me look like a total twat. I can do that for myself.
But what if she doesn't believe it? I mean, look at you. You're a mess. Why would anyone believe what you say?
Well, so much for being your only hope.
All I want to do is tell her I love her. That I will always love her.
Right. Let's go then.
Wait. Hey, wait! Where are you going? Hey, listen! You can't just go steaming in. What's she gonna think?
What, you think you could just change your mind? Just like that? For fuck's sake!
Why did this happen to such a benevolent, caring, dynamic human being? One who had so much to live for.
Who's that?
One whose life was a relishing exposure to new
I'll
and
deal with it.
invigorating challenges. Why? that we might pose such a question underlines the gravity
I mean, you
of
turn
the
up uninvited and you won't leave me alone until I talk to her. Well, this is it. This is me about to talk to her.
You won't have to wait long, just until we can be alone with her.
Oh, yeah, because she's really going to let me get that close, isn't she? This is the only chance I've got.
Tonight, at the flat, she'll be on her own. We can talk properly.
How? How? Knock? Excuse me, message here from your dead husband.
She'll be on her own, Jack. There won't be any trouble this time, I promise.
Excuse me. Sir. Jack, isn't it? PCI King.
Have I done something wrong?
Who are you talking to?
Me? Well, there's no one else here, is there? Unless you can see them too.
Did you know Mark Lewis?
Only what I've seen on the news.
But you'll know that this is his funeral.
Right. Well, there's no flies on you.
So why are you here?
You know, I keep asking myself the same question.
And?
Morbid curiosity. Fresh air. Why? Have I done something wrong?
I've read your file, Jack.
Great. So we're all on the same page.
Stay away. Do you hear me? I will take you in.
I suppose a pint's out there.
Warning, Jack.
Take that as a no then, shall I?
You ever had something stuck in your head? Something so deep that it taints everything you do. And you can pop as many pills as you like, and you can neck shot after shot, but it won't go away. It just sits there, waiting, feeding off your hate for it, right? But then when the time is right, just when you think you're about to explode with frustration, it offers you a way out.
Some form of relief.
For a while.
I've heard that before, mostly from addicts. It's a form of denial. It's a way of externalizing your own powerlessness.
Right. So you think I'm a coward? Is that it? That I'm running away?
No, I don't think you're a coward. I am saying that it is possible you're encouraging these events.
So what, you don't believe me?
I believe that you think that you're telling the truth. There's a difference.
I'm better on my own. At least for the time being. I just want to be on my own. I appreciate the call. I've got to go.
Sarah?
Who is it?
Just let me in. I can explain. I'm a friend of Mark's.
Mark's dead. We buried him. You know that. I saw you at the funeral.
Yeah, look, it's a long story.
Just go away.
You're scaring her.
Yeah, no shit. And there was me expecting canapes. This was your idea, remember?
Who are you talking to? Is there someone there with you?
Look, I know this is weird, right? Nobody thinks so more than me. I actually don't want to be here, Sarah.
Then go. Leave me alone.
I've got a message.
A message? A message from who?
From Mark.
Right. If you don't leave right now, I'm calling the police.
He just wants to say goodbye, all right?
You're sick. I've got the phone in my hand. Right now, I'm dialing, okay?
Look, stop, Sarah, if you just please...
It's ringing.
Just hear me out, and then I'll go away.
Why are you doing this to me?
Just say something. Prove it, then she'll know you're telling the truth.
Like what?
The baby. Just do it, tell her.
He knows about the baby. Sarah? You okay?
I was gonna tell him. I was waiting to tell him, I swear. How can you know?
I saw you in the window from the street, and I recognized... I saw the signs. Mark was with me. I thought he should know. And that night, he took a shortcut to save time. All he could think about was you. He could sense that you had something important to tell him, something that would change his life.
Why are you saying all this?
Just tell her I say goodbye. She doesn't need all the details. She believes you, that's enough.
He didn't kill himself.
Jack, stop!
Whoever killed him, whatever the motive, he didn't kill himself. He loved you too much to leave you. And he just wants the chance to say goodbye. That's all. Do you believe me? Do you believe me, Sarah?
Yes. It wasn't meant to happen. I didn't mean it.
What? No, don't blame yourself. Nobody thinks that.
I hadn't spoken to him in weeks, but it was madness. I can't tell tell you how much I hate myself.
Why? I don't get it. What?
I was going to do something about it before he got back, and then he just showed up, and I couldn't, and he...
Sarah? Sarah?
And now you come here, and you telling me he knows about the baby. Why say goodbye? If he knows I let him down, why? To punish me?
No. No, Sarah. No, listen. He loves you, right? He'll wait for you. This isn't the end. Sarah, listen. This isn't the end.
Of course it's the end. It's not his baby.
What? Sarah! Sarah! Sarah, tell him! Please!
What else can I do? You're out of control.
Don't let them take me. I'm sorry. That'll be good.
Come on, Jack.
I promise.
Come on.
Mom. Mom.
So why were you there?
No comment.
First the funeral and now this. You got a thing for Sarah Lewis? Is that it?
No comment.
Or is it stalking bereaved widows? Is that your thing, Jack? Is that your thing? Are you really that sad? Are you?
No comment.
What do you really know about Mark Lewis's death? Did you kill him, Jack?
Me? I'm just the messenger.
You know what you are? You're sick.
Yeah, so they keep telling me.
Now, this medication you're on, how would you say
I hope you're not interviewing my client without representation.
just having a chat while we were waiting for you?
What are you doing here?
What's it look like? Would you give us a moment? I'd like to chat with my client.
5 minutes.
Turning up at funerals is one thing, but this is too much.
Well, you know nothing about me, all right?
Emma tells me you're selling your medication.
Why? Are you looking?
All right, I can't help you if you won't help yourself.
I don't want your help.
Then get reassessed. Let the doctors do their job.
Oh, yeah, right. So you can get me out of the way, get rid of your mental brother-in-law who's fucking up your career.
This isn't a conspiracy.
Please, you never liked me.
What's to like?
Cheers, mate.
It's what it does to Emma. None of this is her fault, yet somehow it's always her that suffers.
Really? You think?
You can't keep pointing the finger at others, Jack. Grow up. Take control of your life.
Right. Why didn't I think of that?
Your dad sent me. Said you'd help me.
Why don't you look after it for me?
He said you were a good boy. You will help me, won't you, Jack?
I had to do something.
Wanna make your dad proud.
He has an obsessive streak. In and out of psychiatric hospitals all his life. Fixates on things.
Yeah, other people's deaths, mainly. He should be in permanent care. He's not safe to be on the streets.
Look, he's agreed to be reassessed. I'll get you a psych report, and we'll take it from there. All right? What would you charge him with anyway?
And the less your new business partners know about it.
I'm thinking about my family. We've been through enough.
I don't need this right now.
It was him. I saw it at the funeral. He couldn't take his eyes off her. It was him. Jeff. They've been fucking all this time. God. Why did you have to mention the baby?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. You insisted, remember?
All I wanted to do was say goodbye, and you screwed it up.
Well, actually, with respect, I think Jeff did the screwing up. Look, I did what you asked, right? How was I to know she'd listen?
You were supposed to make things better!
Seen this?
Keep an eye on her. If he tries anything stupid, you call me, right?
That's not enough, then.
She made a fucking mistake, all right? It doesn't mean she's not hurting. It doesn't mean she doesn't love you. Jesus Christ, I mean, you were apart. She was vulnerable. Shit happens.
So I asked for it, is that what you're saying?
I told you to let it go. I told you from the start, but no, you wouldn't. You kept turning up, begging me to help, all right? Huh? Okay, well, you win. I fucked it up, clearly. Fucked it completely up. Everything's my fucking fault! Clearly! You fucking cunt! It's fucking my fault, right?
A desire to help someone in distress is a normal emotion. Sometimes the boundaries just get blurred.
I don't want to help people. I want to get rid of them.
Then you have to draw the line somewhere. It's your life. No one can do it for you.
Look, why don't you just stop this and section me? It's what he wants, right?
Who are you talking about?
Martin. You've been talking. He's the one pulling your strings. So...
Day's been very good. Emma's got herself a new boyfriend, so it's just the three of us. She'll be glad he's prepared to take us on, especially after all this carry-on. It's not as if I'm too old to start again, is it? And you need a positive role model.
Where has that hound of mine got to?
He's up in that tree.
Well, Opus, how do you think we're
You don't
gonna
have
get
to
it
sit in
now?
here if you don't want to. We have a private room for you.
Wait, what did you just say?
Losing your father at such an early age can't have been easy.
He didn't want to go.
How do you know?
It was her. She drove him to it.
Because, yeah.
I thought I could hear him breathing. Like, quick, little, shallow breaths.
Dad! Mum says it's time for tea. Dad!
And you blame yourself for not getting there sooner?
I shouted out for help, screamed at the top of my voice.
You do know that you're not to blame. Jack, it's not your fault.
Dad!
I held onto his legs. I tried to take his weight, but he was too heavy. I couldn't lift him.
Mom! Mom!
The way she looked at me. Like I was like pulling him down, trying to finish him off. But he was my dad. I loved him. I always loved him.
That's when the voices started.
But not just voices. I mean, I could see them clear as you sitting there.
Your dad was the first.
It was like he was still there, only better because I had him all to myself. And when he left, when he went away, I knew he couldn't take any more. I understood that. But he only left because of her. He hated her.
Did he, Jack? Or did you?
I miss them too.
All right, if I come in.
He found the body. The shock forced him to withdraw. His only way of functioning in the outside world was to create a number of personalities, each designed to cope with a different aspect of his own psyche.
The voices.
He believes that they're dead people turning to him for help.
And that's why he's drawn to violent deaths.
He has an inherent desire to help the grieving, to give them the comfort that he never found.
How are they treating you here?
Does he know he's doing it?
To an extent, yes. He records the news, he reads the reports of their deaths,
Jack.
filling in the gaps to the point that he believes he knows them intimately, that they're with him and that they need his help.
Why?
Because he thinks it'll bring his dad back.
I feel better.
They say once they've assessed your medication that you can go. And we were thinking maybe you could come and live with us. Martin too. Look, I know that we let you down. I know that I let you down. It's gonna be different this time. I promise. I promise, Jack.
You've got to help. You've got to help me, Jack. She's taken an overdose.
I don't want to know.
She's taken an
I've
overdose.
had enough. Leave me alone.
Is that it? But she'll die.
Yeah, well then you two be together.
Is that so bad?
I mean, for fuck's sake, she's having someone else's baby.
She's not the first. She won't be the last. So what? What makes her what? Damaged goods?
No! I want to save her! Despite all of this, I still love her!
What is it, Jack? What do you see?
Please! You've got to help me. I want her to live, Jack!
Jack, who are you talking to?
All the times you were given messages, nobody listened. She believed you, Jack. That's why she's doing this. She believed you, Jack!
She needs help!
Who? Who needs help? Who?
Say her name. Just say her name.
Sarah Lewis. Sarah Lewis. She needs help. Sarah Lewis needs help. Send someone round. She needs help. She needs help. Sarah Lewis, she needs help. Right. She needs help. Just send someone round. She needs help. She needs help. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, your eyes.
I'm not going to be back for a few more weeks, babe. I'm so sorry, but this is bigger than I ever thought possible. As much as I love you, it's best you don't know for your own safety. What we've uncovered, God, it goes right to the heart of our fine and noble democracy. High-ranking officials, the judiciary, even the police force. It goes all the way back to... I'll tell you about it when I get home, but this is going to change everything. After this, I promise, no more...
How could he know?
Coincidence. Something she did or said the day he confronted her. We'll never know.
Or whatever he did, he saved her life.
What if it's true? What if it's always been true?
For Jack, it is true.
Still here, Jack. Whenever you're ready. Lily asked me to give you this. you might want it back.
You looked after it for me.
How long will he be away?
For good, I should think. Here, that should cover what he owes you.
More trouble than he's worth. Shouting and banging all hours.
I'll get this place clean as soon as possible.
I see hell and I see heaven. I talk to God and I talk to Satan. It doesn't matter what I say, they don't believe me anyway. But I don't wanna play that game. Up above and down below me, all around and deep inside me. Different voices sound the same, different motives, same aim. But I don't wanna play that game. Words have never helped me. That's why I feel so